tonight.
All right, everybody.
Absolutely ready for this.
It is
Let's do it.
Wednesday night.
You know what that means.
Everybody knows what that means.
Christmas DnD.
Well,
Woohoo.
that means D&D, but
Christmas special.
tonight we have a very special edition of Celeium and our campaign. Well, it's not really going to be our campaign. This is not going to affect the campaign whatsoever. But welcome to Christmas in Celeium.
Wait. If this does not affect the campaign,
You
I have
cannot
a
have
question.
a nose.
Darn it!
I knew that's what he was going to do. I knew that's what he was going to do. I friggin' knew it.
This does not affect the campaign. No, you cannot have a nose. Let's get into it. Welcome to Christmas
All
in
right.
Celeium.
Thank you.
This magical time of year.
It is.
I wanna
Hey,
go
and we're
around
all in our Christmas.
We
Get up.
are. I don't have an alpaca, but I have a llama.
So, what I want to do is I want to go around and introduce everybody. Introduce yourself and introduce your character. We're gonna start with Greg because Greg is the newest addition to the Code 7 D&D family. This is not going to be his character for the campaign, but he is running with a character tonight so that he could participate. Greg, why don't you kick things off and introduce yourself and your character?
All right, everyone. Welcome. My name's Greg. I've played D&D for many years, and it was a pleasure to be asked to come back and join Code 7, especially into this campaign with these great gentlemen. Tonight, I'll be playing a monk named Eltronin. It's a nice, calm monk who goes the way of the hand. Don't upset him, or he's going to pound you. Other than that, he's a very mellow individual who enjoys to drink once in a while. Being a wood elf, some of that Dwarvin ale affects him a little more than it should.
Nice.
All right, King Alpaca, you're up.
Hello. I am King Alpaca, otherwise known as Ragnarok.
The drunk.
Merry Christmas, Liam. I have read many books in my time, and I am very excited for this next chapter. Now, I told myself, Ragnarok, you must avoid the mead. So, I have coffee.
All right,
So,
Iron Wolf.
Hello. I'm Iron Wolf Gaming. I will be playing Killicass. He's a tiefling fighter. He's got a bit of an attitude. He doesn't take kindly to new rivals very much. But in the end, maybe, just maybe, he'll warm up to them.
All right, James.
Hello, everybody. I am Mitrax, a human male warlock, and I am fascinated with history. And for some reason, drinking mead with Ragnarok.
Always ends in bad times.
I like learning about things, hopefully, for the betterment of myself. But we shall see. And combat is not my favorite. I prefer to stay back and let somebody else do the fighting.
Just like you.
All right.
I would
I
like
heard
an
that.
addendum.
I heard that.
I would like an addendum. I forgot to mention I am a dragonborn.
Who does
And
not
that is where
have
I
a
will
nose.
leave it.
That's what I thought. All right, Rob, you're up.
Hi, everybody. I am Rob. I play Seamus in this. He is a half-elf bard that likes to drink a little too much, and I don't think there's anything else that much to say. Even though he likes to drink a bit much, he knows when to not drink, and when to not smuggle mead or wine with him on adventures, as he sternly eyes Ragnarok, who has a big crap-eating grin on his face right now.
Ragnarok has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't have any idea what we're talking about, do you?
All right,
I
guys.
think you
It,
damn well know
apparently
what
he
we're
did.
talking about.
All
It is
right.
not the first time he didn't know what he was talking about. Remember, he has no nose.
So here's the thing.
Aye.
With this being a Christmas special, I'm not gonna do a recap of last session. I'm gonna save that for the next session of the campaign. And we are just going to dive straight into the Christmas special. Are
Now,
you guys
if I
ready?
remember correctly, there was quite a cliffhanger last week.
Yes, and it's gonna stay that way.
Yep, it gets to stay that way.
Yeah, we're doing a Christmas special tonight, so the cliffhanger stays.
Yep.
All right, so
And it drives Ragnarok to more mead.
so here is where we're gonna start our story. You guys are all in the Dwarven realm. You guys are in the city of Throgafell. The four of you who already know each other are staying at a tavern called the Dragon's Flame.
Ah, Ragnarok must be nice and feel at home then.
Lo and behold, this monk comes up to you guys while you're eating dinner, and you offer to share your food with him, and he joins you, and that is where we're going to start our story.
Shamos, will you please pass the lamb? I would love some more of that beautiful lamb.
Alright, here you go.
Thank you, thank you. I abstinent from meat tonight, my friend, so thank you for letting me drink water. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you don't need to be drinking any more mead, so...
No, not after what happened, right, Gillikas?
That's right. No more mead. For a little while.
Does it
more
make
mead.
you ill?
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Hi.
The monk has
What's your
already
name?
the monk has already joined you. You've offered to let him sit at the table and share in your meal, so he is definitely part of this already.
No, it's just... We were on a mission a while back in... Our scaly friend here thought it would be a wise idea to sneak some meat... to bring some mead with him on the trip, and we suspect he had some before we got into a battle that he actually did quite poorly in.
But I killed somebody. That counts for something, doesn't it?
You killed one.
Yeah.
But how many of your shots you missed that evening? You missed most of them. The one that killed him was the one that counted, thank goodness for small miracles. But you still were... But still so friggin' wishy-washy.
Well, that's your problem. You're drinking mead. You need to take some dwarven ale with you. It's much more pure.
I love me a good ale.
I do not think Ragnarok needs any ale.
No, I'm not.
That sounds like that could either be a recipe for disaster or a recipe for success, but I think it is the former.
I'm not drinking at all tonight.
Famous last words.
No, no drink. No drink.
Seamus, we need to make sure he does not drink. Now, in the meantime, hand me that mead.
I don't think I'm giving you meat either. Last time you had a load of meat, I had to carry your dumb butt to bed.
Barmaid!
That was a while ago.
A round of dwarven ale for my friends, please.
I will not take one.
Yes, you will.
I'll have yours.
You see this dwarven woman with brown hair just kind of waddle over with a tray of 10 drinks because
10? There's
10.
only 5 of us.
10, and she gets up to you. She's like, "Well, these gentlemen over here, he bought a round of drinks for you as well. So here you go. It's 2 drinks per person." He just passes them out. He scampers away.
I will keep just one, thank you. I don't want to overdo it, just in case.
Oh, you can't overdo Dwarven Ale.
Bottoms up.
I shouldn't do this.
Well, you're right. You shouldn't.
But they're
And
going to. Anyway.
Eltronin will reach over and pick up his 2 drinks and bring them over to his side.
Oh, fine. I'll take just one.
Here, Ragnarok, you could have my second one.
I'll
I
just
don't
take
need-
one. No, I only want one.
Well,
He's
he
only
already
going to
took
put one.
both of yours.
All right. Well, then I have none.
I give Ragnarok.
I am
one.
done.
I drink the other.
Mithrax is down in both of them. He says to hell with it.
Mithrax needs 4 more.
Mithrax does not need 4 more.
What do you say? Another round, I'll buy.
Oh lord.
Oh, good. We're going to be.
No.
You're trying to get us plastered before we even
Waitress! Waitress!
She kind of avoids you.
Waitress! Miss, I have a question.
Ragnarok,
Yes, Killikas.
remember what happened last time?
Who said I'm doing the drinking tonight? I don't do the drink. I order for friend, but I don't do the drink.
Hmm.
I shoot Killikas to look like this is not going to end well.
I haven't had a single drink tonight still. I'm drinking this lovely coffee.
At that moment, the door to the tavern is kicked open
Oh.
and walks through a older dwarf with long white hair and a long white beard. He's wearing a padded red coat. And you hear him say, "Help! I need help!"
Sir, what is it?
Oh, it's
There we
just the
go.
worst thing ever. We were making toys, and then these creatures they swarmed my place and took it over. They took out
What
half
kind
my
of
tinker
creatures?
gnomes.
Oh. Describe this creature for us, please.
Oh, some of the most ferocious hobgoblins I've ever seen. And
Hobgoblins, you say?
hobgoblins.
Hmm.
They really they took out half my tinker gnomes. Who's supposed to make the toys now?
Tinker Gnome, their quality isn't that great to begin with. Is it really that much of a loss?
Aye, hush.
They
It's
may,
still
their
his
quality
workforce.
their quality may not be as good as what some elves can do, but they work cheap.
I've been known to make a toy or two.
He just then notices you and kind of shuffles back in fear a little bit.
I'm a friendly dragon, see? I don't have a nose.
Oh, you're in a
He's still
bloody
going on
nose.
about that nose. That's for the goodness.
He's going to go on and on about it forever.
On
Yes.
and on and on.
Always
and
up to
on and
nose
on.
good.
Oh my
Oh
god.
You
I'm
did
gonna
not
lean
just say
over.
that.
I'm gonna lean over towards the tiefling and whisper to him. He does know that a snout is a nose, right?
I don't really know if he does or not, to be quite honest.
I can hear you both. I know what a snout is. It's a tail.
Yes. A tail of 2 horns.
See what I mean?
Well, I guess dragonborns aren't really the brightest creatures in the universe.
Oh,
Lad,
Oh, boy.
you have no idea.
Anyway, sir,
No.
can you tell us about how many you suspect intruded into your place of work?
I only saw the 4 hobgoblins, but I mean there had to have been something else there because they kind of like two of them stayed near the wood line as they attacked, and it was really just the two that run us out.
You got ran out by 2 hobgoblin.
Have you ever fought a hobgoblin?
Well, not exactly, but
Well, when you're only
you
one,
got overran by 2, and you have a whole crew.
Tinker gnomes aren't the best fighters. They make stuff,
I figured that much.
and
But
I'm only one dwarf.
where's the rest of them? Do you have any more?
Oh no! I live up in the mountain with the Tinker gnomes, and we make toys for all the little children. All the little Dwarven children that may not get toys for the rest of the year. And it looks like now they won't get any this year either.
Well, that ain't going to happen.
Oh, there's some. I think the lads, we need to do something about this.
I agree. We need to make a trip up there with him.
Yes, I think so.
I think so. Clean out his hobgoblin infestation.
With me.
I agree.
That's what we said with you.
Oh,
Can you go instead?
I'm guessing you'd rather not have to go face them. I'm presuming.
We don't know where it's at. You have to
can you
show
give
us
us
the location.
directions?
I can draw you a map.
All right.
I like a map.
A map will work.
I read maps very well.
Oh no.
I feel,
are you sure about
I feel
that?
like he would breathe fire and destroy the map.
I'm a friendly dragon.
That's what the last dragon said too, but it wasn't.
I got a suggestion. Why don't we let the monk take a look at the map?
And he whips
Okay.
out parchment of paper and really quickly draws a map that it's not the best in the world, but it'll get you where you need to go. He hands it over.
Interesting.
So, is that
So
good
looking
enough?
at the map, approximately what distance would it be?
It's about 10 miles
What direction?
to the northeast.
You kind of hinted to north when you first spoke.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's what the map says.
True.
Because if he drew a map to the south, but he said the north, then his story would be a little fishy.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, absolutely not. We just want to make sure we have the correct information so we can assist you in this problem,
Okay.
if we may, obviously.
Well, I'll take any of the help I can get. No one else will listen to me.
I am more than glad to help.
Well, here, sir. I have an extra ale. Why don't you have a drink, sit down, and calm yourself?
Yes.
He takes the ale. He finds the furthest place to sit away from Ragnarok.
Oh.
And he kind of perches himself and he starts sipping on the ale.
Would you like
Oh.
another one? I have another one. Here you go.
So he drinks that one they had real quick, and then he sets the cup down and grabs the other one.
Can I get you another drink? You seem like you've had a tough day. I promise I won't turn it into hot chocolate.
I'm going to look on his face right now. He's just like, what the hell did you just say? Oh my god, okay.
He doesn't even want to acknowledge Ragnarok. He's just kind of trying to avoid him.
Ragnarok, he had a bad experience with the Dragonborn in the past.
Waiter, come here, please.
She runs over.
Get this man a healthy portion of food. Put it on my tab, please.
Okay, she runs off. Still ignoring
When I tried
Ragnarok.
to
She definitely heard him calling her earlier, but she's just trying to avoid eye contact with him now.
It is what it is. A lot of people are scared of the dragon bones.
Nobody likes dragon.
Oh, we do, lad. That's why we hang out with you.
I mean,
That's why we've been traveling with you.
Well-
he is right. Nobody around here is gonna like a dragon.
Not really
Well,
a full
well,
dragon, so there's
well-
no real fear.
Does he breathe fire?
Telekas,
Yes, Ragnarok.
when the waitress comes back, since she won't talk to me, I'll take a glass of mead.
Oh,
How many have you had so far?
None.
I will get you a small glass of mead for the road.
Aye. One glass photo road.
You notice that the old dwarf is kind of staring at you, Kilcass, and just kind of like still apprehensive, but he's kind of eyeing you.
What does it say? Do I look funny to you?
Not funny, but you seem to be the only one that really looks like someone who knows what they're doing in a fight.
Well, I do have extensive background in military. I'm a commander of a quite sizable force. But
And just everybody else in this group kind of just looks like they may have seen a few things, but you're like the only one that's like decked out for real war.
I saw a hippogriff last week.
that hippogriff.
Above table. I want to remind my players that this does not have effect on the campaign. So in time, at this location, the hippogriff thing was not last week.
I guess I am dumb as a dragon.
Resume.
Aye, he finally figures it out.
Dragon always gets yelled at. Where's my mead?
She's getting it.
Okay.
And she brings back the food that Killicast requested and puts it in front of the old dwarf.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
get this dragonborn a small glass of mead, please.
She runs off. And she very quickly brings back a thimble. And sets it down in front of him and runs away.
Aye, we
There's
did
your
say
glass
it
of
did
mead.
say small. That should be good enough for the road for you.
What is this?
It's your mead.
that is all that you can handle.
This is nothing.
That's all.
that is the point.
It is something. Now, have it. You'll have it. Had your mead, and we can get going.
If you won't drink it, I will.
Bottoms up.
Oh, okay.
All right.
By the way, my name is Senate Class.
Senate class?
Senate Class. My last name is Class.
Well, Mr. Klaas, I'm Ragnarok.
You're still a dragon.
And you're still
Wait.
an elf.
He's not an elf. That was an insult, sir.
I'm a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Is it? Mr. Class, don't mind him. There are times where he speaks before he thinks he has a good knack for it.
So you see the
I
monk.
guess that maid is starting to get to him.
You see the monk. He's an elf.
And I'm a half elf.
Do I look like either of them?
No, you don't, sir. Like I said, our scaly friend likes to open his snout before he thinks.
I don't open my tail, I open my mouth.
I said snout, you dum-dum. Snout is your
Snout?
nose and
Like
He
your
a
thinks
face.
the
fish?
snout is his tail.
Oh yeah, I forgot he is a dumbass.
You take that back. I am a very smart
Children,
Killer Cast, they're making fun of me.
Lad,
So we know who the tattletale is here.
all right.
I can clearly hear, but
I can't hear. I
Mr.
don't have
Class,
ears.
we'll handle this situation for you.
I really appreciate it. And can you make sure the dragon doesn't burn down my workshop? It took me a very long time to build that.
It's okay. He is a dragon, but he has not.
he's not
I've
figured
been
it out
traveling
yet.
with him for a while. He has not used his flame ability at all. So I think you're safe.
I'm just saying.
Ex-
It's
Well, I
Extra-
understand. It's understandable. But you can rest at ease. This one doesn't. He doesn't. He has not used his fire at all. So
Extra crispy like bacon. Got it.
Ragnarok, shut up.
Mr. Class,
yes, sir.
for us to eradicate this infestation, we are going to need some compensation.
Oh, of course.
We do not work for free.
Oh,
I-
of course not. Of course not. You know what else Tinker Gnomes are good at making?
Coin.
Noses.
I mean,
Useless trinkets?
you say useless. I say
Alma,
I say that Tinker Gnomes are quite useful if you know in what direction to point them.
You call them tinker gnomes. They're really just rock gnomes. And really, they're little trinkets, hence the tinker gnome name. They're useless. They're useless little creatures.
let's not insult him. Come on.
Well, he's not
We're
insulting
trying
me.
to
He's
help
insulting my workers.
I mean,
But still, you don't want to insult a man's workforce. I mean,
listen,
it doesn't
Tink-
matter if he's right or not. I mean, that's kind of rude.
I apologize. I'm used to halfling bowling, and when you have no halflings, you use gnomes.
Well, it's a good thing that none of my gnomes are there. They all got ran off too, so you won't be able to bowl with them.
So
Ragnarok.
back to the compensation.
Jesus.
What are we talking? What are you willing to offer?
The big one looks like he might like a toy.
Who,
The
me?
No, you are the big one.
What kind of toy?
I will make a very special dragon for you. Well, I rephrase that. One of my Tinker Gnomes will make a very special dragon figurine for you.
But I'm already a dragon. Why would I want a replica of me?
Oh, it wouldn't be a replica.
Hmm.
I overheard someone say that they don't have a nose.
But I want the nose. I don't want to look at one of me with a nose. I want the nose.
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
But at
Well-
least he can make it look so you know what you look like once you got one.
I
That's a
suppose.
start.
Or have the tinkers make them a nose.
Ooh,
Yeah,
there we
they
go.
yeah, they ain't that good.
Oh,
It's a
I
little,
don't-
just like a little wet red squeaky ball that can go that he could put at the end of the snout and strap around his head.
Yeah, they don't know what string is.
I will
Oh.
teach them what string is.
Yeah, no.
No,
They
you
might-
d- no.
They might start hanging themselves at that point.
Are you not a good?
Ah,
Are
damn.
you not a good boss?
I mean, they work all year. They work anywhere from 20 to 23 hours a day.
What are you,
Oh,
Santa
yeah, I'd want to
Claus?
hang myself if I worked that long in a day.
Well, we definitely have to make enough toys for all the dwarven boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
He does have a point.
I'm starting to wonder if the hobgoblins liberated them.
Well, I pay them, so they are still working for us. They're not slaves. They can quit if they want to, but Tinker Gnomes, they really need the direction.
I
Oh,
I guess for the rest of you, I can pay in gold.
And I get a dragon.
Well, that was my first offer. I mean, like, I had to try something before I just went straight to gold. The big scary one, the fighter, he didn't like the toy idea, so yeah, I had to move on from
It
that.
does me no good. I have no reasons for toys.
Same. I'm not
I
a
have
baby.
to fund my adventures and help pay my crew. I can't pay them in toys.
That's me.
What crew do you
At
have?
that point, they would be leaving me, and I can't have that.
No.
I can offer 100 gold. It's about all I can afford.
Make it 150. Because we
Right.
do still have to travel, and we don't know what we're walking into.
I told you what you're walking into.
You said
Hey,
there are
two
only
hobgo-
4.
At least 2 to 4 hobgoblins, but you also said that there could have been more hiding. So there might be more than 4.
I never said that there could be more hobgoblins. I said that there was something else because 2 of them stayed near the wood line, almost like they were guarding something.
Exactly. So we don't know what we're walking into.
Exactly. Thank you for correcting me. You just opened yourself up.
Fine. I'll do 150.
I look at the rest of everybody else.
150
I know.
these days.
I like 150.
Monk, what about the other decision?
Oh, you can never pass up knocking a few hobgoblins around.
Aye.
I'm going to like him.
This is going to be an interesting adventure.
So you guys are gonna do it?
Son, I think we're going
Yes.
to do it for you, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
And I promise I will not fire on your workshop.
so just,
Even if he did, his aim is not that good.
just to make sure that you don't like run off with the gold without really accomplishing anything, I'll pay you after.
I think you should pay us a deposit first.
I agree.
Half now, half upon completion.
Yes.
That seems fair.
What,
75,
half.
75,
what happens if you just run off with 75?
90.
Well, then we just run off with 75 now, isn't that true?
Does
at least you
90
still have another
50 sound
75.
better?
No.
Sir, I don't. You don't have to worry. We're not going to run off on you. We are people of our words.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I could run off just taking somebody's money.
Does the monk travel with you normally?
Well, he just sort of showed up
No,
as we was having our dinner.
So he's like a third party.
No. No, he's with us.
Well, obviously he's going to go with you. What I'm saying is, you don't really know him before tonight.
He's a monk. I trust a monk.
Okay. I will give 75 to the monk. Since he doesn't normally travel with you. That way you kind of can't just run off now, can you?
I don't have
we're
to
not
take this
planning
job.
on running off on anyways.
I don't have to take the job either. You give it to Killicass. I trust him with my life.
What is it going to be, sir?
you really want to give it to the person that would move the slowest. I can outrun everyone here.
So you're talking about the warlock.
Or the dragon.
The dragon... the dragon might melt it down. I'm not...
Would you please cut it out? I do not. I'm about to blow the smoke off my ear.
Calm down, Ragnarok.
I would give it
down.
to
Ragnarok, chill. We knew
If
what
anything-
we were going to get to when we came into this area.
So
I would give it to the half elf.
he
As
takes...
a bard is easy to find.
He takes a pouch of coin and just kind of sets it in the middle of the table.
Killicass,
Hmm.
take it.
Well, I'm not gonna stop you. You could probably kill me.
We would
We aren't
do
gonna
no
hurt
such
you,
thing.
sir. We've told you this a bunch of times already.
I'm trusting you to pay the other 75 upon our return.
Well, of course. I mean, as long as the deed is done.
Okay.
So he takes out another coin purse and he hands it to the barmaid and just looks at her and goes, as long as they complete their task, they will get the coin. I'm leaving it with her so that you don't think I'm going to cheat you.
How do we know she's not going to cheat us?
I don't know her.
Exactly.
Nah,
So why?
she has a good reputation in town. She runs a very good business, very fair. I mean,
There's a lot of adventurers come here and pick up work.
Of
Okay.
course. I mean, she's the only place in town that would even serve a dragonborn.
All right.
So we have a deal.
We have a deal.
Fair enough.
Have a deal.
He stands up and kind of shuffles off to the corner of the room.
Is he going to stay here? Wait, turn.
I guess so. I mean, he was very. From what I could hear, he didn't want to go back until it was clear.
Hey, let's go ahead, lads. We have a map. We have the deposit for pay for this services rendered. Let's go and clean out this man's workshop.
Sounds
Let's
good.
go and see what we can find.
I'm ready to get out of here. Let's go.
Stand up. Stand up from the table. Finish. Take one last sip of my drink and go towards the doors.
I will follow.
On.
All right.
So you all make your way outside and notice that the monk has not gotten up out of the seat yet.
What
Is
is
the
this
monk
monk
coming
doing?
with us?
I'll finish drinking my ale.
Do
Make
you
sure
know
the
where
rest
you're
of
going?
make sure the rest of the mugs are all empty, and then I will get up and follow.
He was the only one with the map.
I guess we're going to wait on him then. I think that otherwise, do we know where we're going? Doesn't seem like it.
You guys sit down. I need a little bit of fresh air.
I'm outside.
I will stay outside as well.
Right, I'll walk out. So, who amongst you is your leader?
Oh, I
We
would
really
say
never.
We really don't
a
have
leader.
one,
We've always
per
just
se.
just done things, or we've just went and done things. If anything, Kulikas is kind of a de facto leader because we followed his lead ever since he joined us.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I was definitely not the leader.
Well, we kind of figured that
Before then,
out.
it was like I think it was more along lines of between myself and Mitrax.
I agree.
Well then here, Killicast. You should have the map.
Because can you read the map?
Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
No,
Don't think I do. Let me double check. No.
Well,
This map is completely labeled with locations in Dwarvish, but you can make your way by the pictures that are drawn on there.
Alright, so let's look at the picture. Nobody here can read the language, right?
I can't.
So
I cannot.
look at the picture. I see a tree.
is
There's
our,
a ton of
is
trees here.
our monk friend able to read it?
Latron, can you read the map?
Oh no, I don't speak that filthy language.
Well, maybe we can go inside and ask the dwarf to translate for us.
Common?
Yes, thank you.
They should be able to. But we also could kind of figure it out from the picture, so I don't think that's 100% necessary. He was very skeptical of us to begin with.
We only get one shot at this, though.
Exactly, but if we go back in there, ask him about the map, he could just get all upset, say, you know what, don't worry about it, and demand the money back.
Well, we know that it's approximately 10 miles northeast of where we are at.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
So if we head in a northeasterly direction, we should be able to be...
We should be able to then use the map's landmarks to
Exactly.
locate it.
Yes.
I'm good enough. I'm good to try it.
Alright.
Alright, let's try.
Alright, you guys set out in a northeastern direction, and the snow on the ground is about a foot deep, and it is just snowing all around you. As
Is
you
it
make,
blizzard-like, or is it just a heavy
it's
snow?
like it's a soft, consistent snowfall.
Okay.
It doesn't impede your travels more than what's already on the ground. But as you're traveling through the village to get to the outskirts, you see these dwarven children just running around and playing in the snow, throwing snowballs at each other, building snow dwarfs, and making snow dwarf angels.
How sweet. There's times like this you just need to stop and admire life, how precious it is.
Mm-hmm.
We will
Yeah.
succeed at this mission.
We need
Yes,
this.
we will.
That is no doubt.
Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to fight we go.
La-ta-ta-ta-ta-ra-ta-ta.
Da, 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 da.
Alright.
So you make your way out of this village, and you see a path that's cut in the snow by someone of shorter stature, and it's leading off to the northeast.
I'd say that's probably the way we need to go.
That would be my guess.
I agree.
I think you're correct.
Alright, so you guys take off in that direction, and you quickly come upon a wood line.
Alright.
He did say there was two of them he thought waiting at the wood line, correct?
No,
Aye.
wrong wood line. You're not close enough.
Gotcha.
Alright, everyone. It is getting thicker. We need to be more observant. Check our surroundings.
Keep your eyes open.
I've got
With-
my night vision.
With the snow being on the ground, we should be able to see a little bit better throughout the woods.
The other
Be able
thing,
to see
But
if anything's
that also
been moving
means
around
things
either
will be
as
able
well.
to see us.
right, like
We'll
what
be able to
Ragnarok
see us,
said.
and we'll be able to see them, but we'll be able to see their movements as well.
Maybe do we want to try to cover our tracks?
I don't think we need to cover our tracks yet. We're not quite that far out of the
Not
village.
necessary.
It is true.
But I am going to ask, do we see any footprints?
Roll me an investigation check.
Just him, or
Just him. He's the one who asked.
Oh shit. And that would I add any would I add any modifiers to that?
Mm,
Intelligence? No.
it's intelligence.
So my intelligence is 10, and I rolled an 18.
You have a plus 10 modifier on your intelligence?
No, that's my total skill.
No, what's your modifier on your intelligence?
It's 0.
Okay.
It's not negative, but it's 0.
Okay, so what did you roll?
18.
Okay. You very clearly see the path that the dwarf made as he was coming down, and that's the only footprints there well within
Is fun.
view.
Alright. Alright. Let's follow these footprints. It looks like definitely where he came from.
aye. We need to keep our eyes open, everyone.
Eyes and ears.
Aye.
Alright,
Don't
you
see
guys,
anything. I don't
you
see
guys
anything.
continue into the woods, and you travel for approximately a mile and a half, and the snow's starting to get a little bit deeper. You're probably up to about 2 feet of snow on the ground now, as you're
Looks
winding
like
your
we're
way
going
through
up in the
woods.
mountains.
And everybody
said-
roll me a perception check.
Everyone perception.
Everyone
Oh.
perception, okay.
7.
24.
11.
17.
Can't make that out. Okay, perception. It would be there's my perception. So 6.
Alright, so Killikas and Mithrax don't notice anything. But the rest of you see Ragnarok sees 2 forms off in the distance. Off to
Straight
the,
ahead.
off to the east. Probably a good 100 feet away. And the both of you see a third off to the west, about the same distance.
So
Lads, looks like we have them on either side of us.
I see that.
Do-
I see some off to the
I
east.
can't tell if they've seen us or not.
I don't know. I
Oh, great.
can't really tell. Let me look really closely and see if I can see anything.
All you can see through the snow is that it is a shapeless, dark mass.
I don't see anything. It just looks like it's something. I can't see very well through the snow. It's blocking
Can you
my
tell?
night vision.
Can you tell if it's moving?
No, I can't. It's just like a cast.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's
let me look a
continue
little-
on.
Let's
Okay,
continue on, but let's keep an eye on them in case they start coming towards us.
Yes.
sounds good to me.
You you guys continue on, and as you continue, you notice that the dark masses are moving along in the same direction as you, but they're also slowly getting closer.
Lads, they
Should-
know we're here. They're coming towards us.
I think so too.
Oi,
I
I
still
think
can't
we should
tell
go
what it
talk
is.
to him.
I don't know. We don't know if they're friendly or not. I would hate
We
to go
should-
talk to them and have a arrow go through my head.
I'll,
Bye bye, dragon.
I'll go speak to the single one by himself. How's that?
Okay.
I will go with him.
Okay.
Just to help.
How far
Right.
away is the
that
single one?
that way, that way you two outnumber him, and if those two come towards, we outnumber them.
It's
Yes,
about,
good
it's
idea.
about 75 feet from you guys. The one
If
that's
it
by
looks
itself
like-
is off to the west.
But it looks like it's going to escalate. I will
Aye.
join.
But don't, Ragnarok, Mithrax, stay with me. Let's.
I
keep an eye
am
on
not
them,
going
but
anywhere.
Keep an eye on those other two, because since we're splitting, this might be an opportunity. They might try to attack. We still outnumber them, but
Let's keep it that way.
we need to be vigilant.
Yes, I agree.
Mithrax, or not Mithrax, Ragnarok, since you're still able to keep an eye on them. Mithrax, keep an eye on Kilikasin. Oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Out of character. Greg, I'm
Eltronin.
forgetting your character's name.
Eltronin.
Eltronin. Mithrax, keep an eye on Kilikas and Eltronin.
Will do.
And I'm going to I'll keep going between looking in both directions, as well as scanning around us to see if there might be an additional one hiding.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna use the dash action so that I can close up with him immediately.
How far can... Oh, well, yeah. I guess that would work.
Yeah, because my movement speed is 45 dash double, so I can go 90 feet in one turn.
All right, so you leave Killikas standing there, like you are now by yourself, and you are face to face with a dark gray wolf.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Well,
Awesome.
nobody else knows what it is yet. Only Eltronin does. Because he is the only one there.
I wonder what he sees out to
How
that.
does it react when I approach?
It is shocked. It did not expect you to approach it that quickly. Like it is hunkered down.
Is it pissed?
The hairs on the back of its neck are standing up. It is definitely caught off guard. You want to try to do something?
Yeah, I'm going to attack it.
Roll.
Oh, wait, you said a great wolf, right?
No, it's a regular wolf. It's a dark gray wolf.
Oh, dark gray. I thought you said great wolf. Okay. You know what? No, because right now it's in shock. So I'm just going to stand there and hold my action. So if it attacks, I will attack it. But I'm going to hold my action and see what its reaction is.
Okay. Killicast. you were supposed to go with him, and now you are standing there. He is gone. Like, what do you want to
Obviously. I'm going to continue moving up to him.
Oh, good God. Okay. You start walking, and you get about halfway, and you just hear this snarling coming from the direction of where Otronin went. And Eltronin, you are seeing this wolf just like it is baring its teeth at you, and just like staring daggers, but it's kind of apprehensive to attack you because you move so quickly.
Oh boy. Here we
Well-
go again.
So it's snarling, so it's gonna be attacking me soon. Yeah, let's take it out.
Do we hear? Do Mithrax,
I don't think we
Ragnarok,
hear
or I
Yeah,
hear
none
the
of
snarling
you
or
know what's
anything?
going on. Like
We're too far away.
you are too far away to even hear the snarling. Only
Yep.
Killicast can hear it. You guys have no clue what's going on.
Alright.
Eltronin, roll me an attack.
I'll be attacking twice this round. Oh yeah. First one's gonna be a 21. The second one is a natural 20.
Oh. Now that's a shot.
Okay, roll damage for the first.
So for the first one, just a D8 plus 4. So that's 11 points of damage.
Just tell me how you kill it.
I just twirl the quarterstaff and I swing around. I hit the side of the head with one end, twirl, come back, and hit it across the head with the other end.
Nice.
It like falls to the ground in just like a limp lump. You hit it hard enough that it just like snapped its neck, and it's just laying there.
I'm going to say to myself, I like him. He means business.
Lads, hopefully those two are doing all right over there.
I don't
I know it's been a little bit.
Aye.
I saw what looked like. I don't know. It looked like a little skirmish,
we
but
can't
now it's
really-
quiet.
While you guys were distracted with what was going on over in the
Uh-oh.
shadows, you fail to notice that the other two masses have now snuck up within 10 feet of you.
Oh.
I
Roll,
told you to
roll
keep an
initiative.
eye on him.
Roll initiative.
All three.
Yeah, all three of
23.
you.
23 initiative.
Do you want us to roll
A
initiative
natural
also
20
for
plus
next
3.
round?
13.
You guys are so far away that you guys will be going last. You can roll between each other to see who is going to be going first.
I'm surprised. I rolled a natural 20 plus plus my 3 initiative, so 23.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so Seamus goes first. Nobody else is going to match that. I already know that.
I got an 8.
Mythax? What'd you get?
13.
13?
Yes.
Alright.
And Killicast and Eltronin. What did you guys get?
I got a 13 as well.
16.
Okay. So, after everybody else goes, Eltronin will go, and then Killicast. So, Seamus, you're first.
First thing I'm gonna do is cast my true strike.
Okay.
I forget what I did. What I need to throw for that. Oh gosh, it's not telling me what I need to do. Die-wise, I forget if I cast a die or not on that.
True Strike, you do not cast a die on.
Okay. Oh yeah, because okay, I'm remembering it a little bit more now.
And
My bad.
That is your action. So, uh, do you have a bonus action you can do?
Wait, what?
I'm looking at the spell right now. And to cast that spell, it does take your action. So do you have a bonus action that you can do?
Oh, shit. No, I was gonna say last time I was able to use that, and then
I did that for that session, and then I looked up the spell afterwards. That was my bad.
Oh well, you suck.
Sorry.
No. My only other bonus action is for healing, and nobody's injured. So.
Okay. Do you want to move?
I am going to move about. Actually, no, not this second. I'm not going to move.
Okay. Mithrax.
They might only be 10 feet away, but I'm not
Yes.
going to move right this second.
Yep.
I'm going to try to blast them.
Eldritch Blast, your go-to.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. That's what I had. D20, right?
Yes.
Okay. God.
You know on D&D
6.
Beyond you can actually cast the spell and it'll do it for you, right?
Did not.
Yeah,
Well-
if you look at the name of it right next to it, you have a cast, like, and you can click that. Like I just clicked the button to do some. I think I just clicked my Cure Runes one, but in it just did something.
Oh, okay.
It's underneath spells.
Yep.
Ah, there you go. Well, there you go.
So that will add in your modifier and everything that you have for you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do it. So
Okay.
what'd you get?
You hit it.
The first roll was a 6 plus 6. I'm going to take the first roll. I'm not going to take the second one because that was me trying to figure it out. So 6 plus 6 would be 12.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
Okay. $12.
All right. So paint me a word picture.
He gets plastered. Just hits him and just shoots him back.
It's dead. So just like paint me a good word picture.
Poof.
So it's incinerated.
It is incinerated. It go bye-bye. I hit it and it instantly does not exist anymore.
Okay.
It ceases to walk on this earth.
So. Alright, one left, so it's going to be wolf number 1's turn. Because wolf number 2 is dead. And it is... Let me just pull it back up real quick. Alright, so it is going to close the distance and it is going to attack Mithrax because it just blasted its friend.
Oh shit.
And it is going to bite. So let me roll for it. Does a 16 hit?
me see here. Yes.
Okay. So it's gonna be. You're gonna take 6 piercing. Now I need you to roll a d20.
Okay.
Just regular d20.
Natural 20.
Okay. So you are not knocked prone.
Cool.
You got your saving throw for that. Like you're good to go on that. You do still take the 6 piercing damage, and that will end the wolf's turn. Ragnarok,
Yes.
what you doing?
Ragnarok sees the wolf going after Mithrax. And even though he thinks Mithrax is a little bit annoying sometimes, he decides he needs to save his friend. So I'm going to first do an ensnaring strike.
Okay. What's it do?
So next time I hit the creature with a weapon, a mass of thorny vines appears, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw, or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends.
Okay, that is a bonus action. So you still have a full action.
Yes, and then I will attack it with an arrow.
Okay.
So that is a d20, right?
It is. So do you have your bow equipped?
Yes, I never did anything from last time.
Okay, so underneath actions, you have a slot for attack, and you should be able to click your hit/DC.
Yes,
And it
click
should,
that.
yeah, click that, and it should roll you a d20 for it with your modifier attached.
17.
It hits. Roll me damage.
Nine.
Okay. It is definitely bleeding, and it is definitely wounded. You can tell that arrow nearly found its mark, but this wolf is still up. It's still going.
I tried. Mithrax, you okay?
And
Eh? Yes, I am okay. Little hurt. I'm hurting, but I am okay for now.
Okay. Seamus.
I will heal him when it's my turn. I think it's
okay, it does not. The wolf does not succeed at saving throw, so it is restrained by the vines.
9.
And
Okay,
it
friends.
is going to be Eltronin's turn.
All right. For my action, I'll use the dash action so I can get all the way back there.
Okay.
And then hang on one second.
excuse me.
Nope, that'll be it because I don't have a bonus action use. So that's it. I'm just going to use the dash action so I can get right up next to one of the wolves.
It's the only one left, and it is ensnared by thorns. But, okay. Killicast.
How far away am I?
You're still good. You're a good 45 feet away.
Right, so he's not gonna be able to attack.
No.
Can I see them?
You can make out the outlines of your companions through the snow, but you can't see.
I
Fully.
can't see the wolf.
No, they're all blocking it.
Damn it. Well, I guess I'm just going to close the distance.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Okay. We're back up to Seamus.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is, since I have my longsword, I'm going to attack the wolf with it.
Okay, roll me an attack.
And I get a 10.
Let me double check it. A 10 does not hit.
Damn it. Okay.
Sermos, come on.
They're turning
Do
into
you want me to
Ragnarok.
heal your Damas?
Healing would be nice, yes.
Then shut up. I do have a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
so am I able to use that?
Yes.
Okay. I want to cast my healing word on Mithrax.
Okay.
So, okay, sidebar, because so do I just click my 3rd level or for healing word, or does it matter which one I grab?
Healing Word is a 1st level spell, so you can cast it at 1st, 2nd, or 3rd if you want to.
Okay.
If you're wanting to cast it at 3rd level, definitely use the 3rd level slot for it so that you can calculate up the extra healing that would go into it.
Okay. That's okay. I'm going to do the 3rd level of it, which is a 3d4 plus 3.
Okay, so go ahead and cast it.
Just did, and that is a 10. I casted 10 healing on 10 healing.
Okay, so James recovers 10 HP. So since that's more than your max, yeah, you're at full health again.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sermos. Much appreciated.
Hey, you're welcome.
Seamus, do you
Now
want
about
to
this other wolf.
take a movement at all?
No movement.
Okay. Mithrax, you're up.
Get him, Mithrax.
Alright, come here, you dirty wolf. I want to hit you with my other blast. Blast you again.
Roll.
Fuck. 9.
Yeah, no. No.
Hey.
What's that, Mithrax? You
hit
aim
the-
like me.
You shoot over its back and you hit the snow behind it, and the snow just puts out your whole entire Eldritch Blast. It is sizzling.
I'm stepping back. That's it, I'm going to stay put. I don't want to leave Shamos. Son of a
Alright,
bitch.
So
Ragnarok is right here to meet us.
I do not want to be a wimp, not this time. For now.
you already.
We'll see. I may run like a little bitch later. This what I'm probably going to get attacked again.
Watch the wolf, my friend.
So it's the wolf's first turn, and due to the ensnarement that is on it, it has to take damage at the beginning of its turn. The vines kill the wolf.
Oh,
It only had 11 health total, didn't it?
Yeah.
That, my friend, Ragnarok
Wow.
is coming back for the win. You think I can't aim, but I can kill a wolf?
only after it got ensnared.
How's that for a dragon without a nose? I
Calm
kill
your
wolves.
snout. Calm your snout.
I'll try. I'm very happy I did it.
Good job, Ragnarok. You have redeemed yourself this time.
Well, thank you. I'd like to thank my family for this moment.
Okay, you're not winning an award.
Killicast
Game
finally
over.
makes it back to the group.
Kilocast, look, I did it. I killed the wolf.
See what happens when you limit your alcoholic intake? You can hit something.
That's not always true. I had a couple Dwarven ales and I hit that wolf.
Now you have to remember, don't forget about the thimble of mead. I think that's the trick. I think I need to purchase a special thimble in the next shop we're at and just drink out of that.
I don't think so, lad. But
I don't think that is necessary for you.
I know someone who can make you a thimble.
Oh,
Wrong thing to say.
is it
In
somebody who
fact-
can they also make me a nose?
A tinker can make a thimble.
Ooh. Well, where can we find the tinker?
We're going to
We're
rescue
going
them
there.
now.
boy.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
And the light bulb finally went off inside his head.
It took me a minute.
I've met Dragonborn before. And usually the ones born to the line of dragons have a
Are
little
more
more grasp
intelligent.
of what's
Yeah.
going on around them.
I'm a special dragon.
Oh, we know.
we
Oh,
know you're
yes,
special,
we know.
Ragnarok. We know you're special.
Anyway,
How
shall
prepared
we
You
do?
opened your door up, that door up.
What
way too
shall
hard,
we-
dude.
What shall we do with the wolf?
Leave them as a warning to the others. But
I
I'm gonna look at them, see if there's any collars or special markings or anything on them.
Good
I will
call.
assist him.
Can I come?
Roll me an investigation check for El Torin with advantage due to the fact that Killicast is helping you.
I want to go help.
that'll be a demerit then.
All right, with advantage, thankfully, 17.
You find just normal wolves. They don't have any markings. They're not tagged in any way. No collars. Nothing. They're just a pack of three that happened to come upon you and died.
Okay.
At this time, after we finish searching, I'm going to look around. Do I see anything else in the distance?
Roll me perception.
That's a 20. Where is my modifier? Seven.
No,
Oh boy.
you can't see through the snow. It's picked up. It's coming down at a heavier rate now.
Yeah.
You do notice that the dwarf's trail that he left is starting to get filled in.
We must hurry, lads.
Yeah, lad. Yeah, we definitely
go.
need to get going. His trail's starting to get filled in.
Mhm.
Yes, I'll continue onward.
Agreed.
So we continue down the trail, obviously keeping watch for anything else that might be in the woods that might want to pull shenanigans, do anything like attack us or whatever.
All right. You guys travel the rest of the distance with no encounters. You don't see anything. And you finally make it to the area that the dwarf was speaking of.
Can we take
Oh,
a break?
look.
You want to take an intermission?
I need to get
Yes.
something to drink.
By all means.
I need-
Let's
I need to use the little dragon's room.
let's take
Yeah.
a 15-minute intermission, and we will continue after the break.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Here we go.
So
Cheers.
you guys have
Cheers to the governor.
made it to your location that is at the end of the map. When you arrive,
Ooh.
this is what
Wow.
you see.
Very cool.
All right.
All right, so you guys can't see my mouse, but right in the squares next to the tree, you guys
Mhm.
all come out one next to another for those 5 squares.
Great.
So the
Where you have highlighted
fifth
there?
from the left, third or fourth down, in that area.
See where the blue circle is?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
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 Great.
So, each one of the skeletons represents a hobgoblin.
Just to let everybody know, we are testing this. In fact, this is the
Yes.
first time we have used this, so we're still going to be working out some bugs and stuff.
Pretty cool, though. Yeah, that's a really awesome element.
I do like it.
But you have to have line of sight to be able to see it. So, that being said, not everybody can see all the hobgoblins.
I was gonna say, from where we're at, we could all see that the one that's directly to our left. That's to. If
You're
we're
right, our left.
facing down to our left.
Mhm.
Correct.
Yes. So, everybody roll me initiative.
Whoop whoop.
Starting off strong. Here we go.
21.
13.
I'm going to get a low roll.
19 as well.
7.
Ragnarok reverts to form.
Okay, so I think I have the high. I hit.
Seamus, I think
21.
you have the highest.
Huh?
Yeah, I think you have the highest.
Yeah.
We got 11.
Okay.
Everybody is still able to see the map, correct?
Yes.
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 Mhm. Okay. So where is it? Does it matter like who is in what spot up here, or just like? Oh, hold on.
Hang on, I gotta
Mhm.
change a couple of these because it did not do what I wanted it to do. All right. So, Seamus, you are going to be going first. What would you like to do?
I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
You will be
I'm
going
going
first. So, what
Okay,
would you like to do?
So how close am I to that? To the hobgoblin that's right there to our left?
So I think, if I'm not
Each-
mistaken,
Each
each
square
one represents
is
like 5 feet.
a,
Each
not
square is 5 feet.
not in this one. This one
Okay.
we'll do 2.
Okay.
Well, I
2
don't
feet.
know which square I'm in, so
You're directly in the middle.
I'm in the middle. So 2, 4, 6. So it's about 10, 12 feet away from me.
Yes.
Okay. I will move towards it, draw my long sword, and attack.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
+18 +2 for a 20.
It hits. Roll me damage.
1. So I scratched it, essentially. I essentially scratched it. I still had. I still have some movement left, correct? I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. So I will move back roughly half the distance from where I started to where I was. So if I started that third gray square in the top row, that would put me down one into the right 2.
Okay.
So about halfway between where I was and where that hobgoblin is.
Okay. All right. Well, now it's that hobgoblin's turn.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
It closes the distance to you, and it rolls to hit.
Okay. All right.
Does a 9 hit you?
No.
Okay, well it misses. But it's gonna stay right there because you pissed it off.
No, really. Are you able to move it or no?
No, I cannot.
Okay. Okay.
It is now Killikas's turn.
Alright. Where am I positioned on the map?
You're the second square from the trees.
Okay. I'm going to... I'm going to move 8 feet diagonal to the tree, through the tree line, to see if I can see anything on the other side.
So you're moving this way?
Yes.
Okay, and which square do you make it to? So 8 feet, that would be about 4 squares. So you'd be right about here.
Yeah. Within striking distance.
Not really. Not unless you're using a ranged weapon.
Oh, yes. I do be.
He's like, oh, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Firebolt
Okay.
at that hobgoblin. And that is a 2d10.
Don't you have to roll to hit it?
Yes. $15.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Mm.
So you cast it to the right and you hit this table. The table is now on fire. And the hobgoblin sees you.
Obviously. I will stay put. At the ready.
Okay. It is Mithrex's turn.
Okay, so which square am I in? Where am I, roughly? I know I'm at the top. Okay. I am going to try to attack the hobgoblin that Shamos scratched.
It's approximately going to be 1 down and 1 or 2 to the right. To give you an idea.
Roll
Within range.
to hit. Because I know what cantrip you're using.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. 10.
Yeah, no. Just no.
Plain no. Son of a bitch.
You miss, and you hit right about here, which is really close to that building that you remember that the Senate class asked you not to burn down.
Mm-hmm.
You
Lads, we got to be careful.
Yes, no kidding.
I will not use my dragon blast.
And now it's going. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm going to stay put for now.
Okay. Well, it is now Hobgoblin 3's turn.
Which is hot. That guy.
Oh, that guy, okay.
And he is going to move. And pull up the Hobgoblin stats again. I need to know what their range is.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Sorry.
Alright, he's going to move 30 feet. Well, less than 30 feet. But he's going to get right up on Killicass.
Uh-oh.
And he's
Uh-oh.
going to roll to hit. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Awesome. So, he is going to swing his longsword at you. And it is going to be 1d8. You are going to take 1 point of damage. Oh, hang on. Wrong one, sorry. I rolled a d10. You're going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, and that is going to be his turn, which moves to Hobgoblin B, which is this one. It's also going to move in on you. And it's going to roll to hit you. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, so he runs up and he overshoots and he actually hits his sword on the tree.
That's
As you are able to duck out of the way.
Or
Alright,
just became a lot less sharp.
now it's Hobgoblin C's turn. Which is this one down here in the far corner. And he has a bow.
Oh,
I
shit.
can't.
And there's only one person that he can see. And that's Killicass.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Killicath, I think you are regretting lone
Nope,
wolfing
I am
now.
not. Nope.
And he's gonna roll to.
I shall not fear.
You see an arrow go about 3 feet over your head and land in the tree.
Sucks to suck.
And that's gonna bring it to Eltronin's turn. Eltronin, you start right about here.
I'm going to move to the closest hobgoblin. And I'm going to move so I'm directly opposite one of the other people over there.
Okay, so you're gonna be right about here.
Yep, so I can flank him and get advantage on my attacks.
Okay.
Let's see. First attack with my staff. This is going to be a good night. Nat 20.
Ooh, that hits.
Ooh.
I'm going to go ahead and expend 3 charges on my Staff of Striking for an additional 3d6 force damage.
Okay.
10, 12, 19. 28 points of damage.
Paint me a word picture.
Same as before. Just gonna twirl the staff right across the neck, snap in the neck.
It falls limp, and it just Seamus and Ragnarok and Mithras could all just see this hobgoblin just go limp.
Good job. Good
Oh my
job.
goodness, holy crap.
The new guy's really good.
All right, and you said the squares are 2 feet each?
Yes.
All right, I've got enough movement to move down to the hobgoblin all the way to the bottom.
It's now up here with Killicast.
Oh, I thought that was the one with the bow.
This one you haven't seen yet.
All right, well then I'll move up to the one that moved up.
Okay,
So
they're both the ones over here are right here with Killicast.
Okay, so I should have been able to see him move up in that direction.
Yes, the one with the bow is way down here in the bottom right-hand corner.
Okay,
Both of these
So-
have moved over here to where Killicast is.
all right, so I'll move up to the one by that's Killicast, and I'll go directly opposite him,
Okay.
so I can get advantage on my second attack for this round.
Okay.
Be a 22 total.
You already know that hits.
I know, but I still have to tell you what I roll.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, there doesn't need to be a pause. You know that hits.
And that's only going to be 9 points of damage.
Only 9? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Which one? Nah, it don't matter. It don't matter. Hang on. Oh, no, I asked you that. It does not matter.
So, which one is dead?
The one that's in the top right corner of the map.
Can we
A, B,
delete
C,
him
or
off
D?
the map?
Yes.
Without me going into the program? No.
Nah.
And since I am still recording, going
Is that
into
A,
the
B, C,
program
or
takes
D?
you guys. That would be A.
Cool.
So just to double check above. So B would be the one we don't see yet.
No, that would be D as in David.
Okay, so A is top right, B is upper left, C is lower left, D is bottom right.
Yes,
Okay.
And C is the
Okay.
one that just took 9 damage.
roughly. Yeah, C took 9 damage.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so it is back up, or well, no, it's Ragnarok's turn.
Huh. Ragnarok will move over. Ragnarok has 30 feet? Let me see.
Look at it.
Ragnarok has. Here we go. Alright, Ragnarok. Ragnarok will move over by Hilikas and Eltronin and go after Goblin B.
Okay. You said go after. Like, what do you like?
Yeah, I am going to attack.
With?
I am going to attack. So what is that along the wall there?
What do you mean?
Is that just a table behind him?
Yeah. A table that's on fire because of Killicast.
Perfect. I am going to use for the first time. I'm going to be a dragon and use my breath weapon.
Oh lordy.
So, what do I have to roll? A 20?
You should be able to click your breath attack underneath your.
Great. So that's 11 dexterity. I just have to roll for damage.
Wait, hang on, what?
So, I just roll for damage, or do I roll dexterity?
Does it say that you have to? Does it say it's
So-
an instantaneous hit?
Well, when I go to click on hit, it doesn't let me. It just says 11 dexterity.
Okay, so they have to make a saving throw.
Yes.
And they do not make it. So, roll damage.
5.
5 points is 5 points.
Okay, so it full force catches Hobgoblin B, and you end up catching more of the table than you do the Hobgoblin,
I haven't used my breath in a long time.
and catch even like now, like half the table there is on fire and spreading quickly because of dragon breath. And the Hobgoblin is kind of like charred on one side that you burnt it, but it is still up.
Uh-oh. Now, can I take a couple of steps back?
If you want to.
I will take a couple of steps back and retreat next to Kirikas.
You're already
They
next
cut-
to him.
Okay, well then I will stay next to him. I feel protected. Kirikas, I'm sorry. I tried.
Seamus.
Not good.
All that matters is you hit.
All right, I go from my current position, and I
Tommy.
go over to Killicast and Ragnarok, and I will attack Hobgoblin B
Okay. And
with my longsword.
okay. Roll to hit.
12.
Does not hit.
Try, Chamos.
Anything else?
No.
Alright. It is going to be Killicast's turn.
attacking Hobgoblin B as well. I'm going to swing with my battle axe, hoping to catch it. That is a 6. That is not good.
No. It does not hit. Alright. Famous question. Anything else?
I'm going to retreat
No, Kirikas, don't leave me.
up into the woods, about 5 foot.
Kirikas.
Okay. That makes it, Mithras's turn.
Yes. As I do not want to try to get to the building, I do not want to set it on fire, burn it down, or whatever, I'm going to move towards the others and attack B as well.
Attack B with what?
A blast.
Okay, so you're moving in front of everybody else?
See.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
Eight.
You are catching more of this table on fire.
Or table.
Lads, we need to not set the god blessed table on fire.
Do you think I'm doing this on purpose, Seamus?
We're
Yes.
making bacon, Shamos.
Ignore
How
that.
about you move so you're not going
Ignore
to
the
set any more
dragon
of the
over there.
table on fire?
I'm
Good.
stepping back here. You can
As
take
long as the toy shop doesn't get set on fire, we should be good.
it. No, I do not want to set anything on fire. Anything on fire is unacceptable except for what we are trying to kill. But apparently my aim is not very good right now.
Well,
so I will
I
just
got-
step back into the woods to retreat a little bit for some safety.
You are all leaving me in front.
Use your nose.
I don't have a nose.
Exactly.
We've been through this.
Alright, killed. Shane, yeah, Mithrax, is that all that you were doing?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I made a mistake earlier. It's Hobgoblin C that's down in the far right hand corner, not D.
Okay.
Okay, so Hobgoblin D
As in the bottom left.
is the one that took the damage from
9 damage.
Yeah.
from Tronin.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
It's Hobgoblin D's turn, and you know what? He's gonna attach Mithrax because one,
Oh,
he's the
shit.
closest,
Cheat.
and
Shit.
he's the one
Shit.
who went last.
Mitrax, look out.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Ooh. D8. That's going to be 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
And he's going to stay put. It's Hobgoblin B's turn. And he's going to attack Eltronin because he saw Eltronin really hit his friend. Does a 10 hit?
Negative.
Okay. And Hobgoblin C's turn. He is sending a arrow at the dragon.
No!
Look out!
Does a 10 hit?
Oh. Oh. How do I know?
Your AC.
AC.
Armor class.
Hold on, I'm looking for that.
Nope, you have a 13.
Yep.
If
nope,
you look
over
right under
13.
your walking
Yep.
speed, you have
I
it.
see it there.
So a 10 does not hit.
No.
Okay, it lands in the tree as well. And it is going to be Eltronin's turn.
Okay. So I'm still on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Since nobody moved, so I'll attack Hobgoblin with advantage. That's over that's going to be 22 again. So 11 points of damage.
I'm gonna assume it's the same way as before.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Now I'll use my movement because I can see the one who shot the arrow, and I'm going to move down and attack him.
Okay.
That's going to be a 20, not a nat 20. $14 points of damage.
And it's dead too.
Which one was that?
That would be the one shooting the arrow, so that would be
Charlie.
Charlie.
So the only one left is B.
Yep.
Bravo and Delta, I think. Or did
Nope.
Delta die?
Delta died.
Great.
So
Bravo's the only one left.
Bravo, and it has 5 damage.
And that's the end of my turn.
So
Well
that's gonna
done.
make it Ragnarok's
Pretty good.
turn.
Ragnarok.
Careful with your fire. Do not set everything on fire. We have already done a good job
Ragnarok.
with that.
Ragnarok, ashamed of his last round of fire, after he has not used his fire breath for a very long time, decides he's going to look at Goblin B and shake his head and say, going once, going twice. And Ragnarok is going to try another breath of the weapon.
Do you get 2 in one day?
Do I get 2 in one day? I am not sure. No, I don't. So,
So no, you won't be trying that.
no, I will not.
He will when he gets his nose.
Ragnarok realized he is still very tired from the first breath and decides that he is instead going to pull out his longbow. And looking at the P on the bow, puts his finger over the P and says to himself, Pedros, don't let me down now. So, I have to roll a d20, right?
If you click to
That's right.
hit with your bow,
Okay.
it works
Yep.
better.
Alright. Ragnarok pulls back and says, here we go. And rolls an 18.
Your arrow is sticking out of the armor on this hobgoblin. And it is looking at you. And it is pissed off.
I will never learn how to aim. So, at this point, I look at the goblin and I see how angry he is at me, and I decide to retreat back about 20 feet,
Okay.
and I will end my turn there.
Shameless.
I am going to go ahead and attack Hobgoblin B.
It's right next to you. So.
Yeah.
go ahead and
So
roll.
I roll another friggin' 10. So, no bueno.
You just glance off of his armor, breaking the arrow.
Should I at least shove the arrow in a little farther?
Nope.
Dang.
You basically you glanced off and just cut off the arrow at the shaft, so it's no longer retrievable.
Sorry, Ragnarok, I'll get you another one.
He ran. He ran away.
Yeah. I got scared.
Yo,
Alright. Anything else?
No.
Killcast.
I'm going to pull out my bow and go for B as well.
Kitty can't do it. Nobody can.
That is a 7.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
land an
no.
arrow right next to his foot. Anything else?
Nope. I'm going to stay put.
Mythos.
Let's try this again. Try to hit B. Another blast. Hopefully I do not set more of the table on fire.
Roll for it.
23.
You hit. Roll damage.
$12.
Paint me a word picture.
You see that fire back there? But I knocked him back into the fire and he got completely incinerated.
The dragon breath.
Okay.
He
And
becomes nothing but ash.
that is the last of the hobgoblins. So, with that, you guys are at your respective locations when you end battle. This table is now fully engulfed in flames. What do you want to do?
we need to try to put it out
We need the-
somehow.
There's all this snow around. Can we try, like, throwing the snow on it?
Let me make a snowball and try throwing it at it to put out the fire.
Do not melt it first.
Roll me a
What?
performance check.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I was about to start doing the same thing, getting snowballs and picking up snow and chucking at everything.
A 6.
Yeah.
Something tells me I missed the table and hit someone else.
What'd you roll?
A 6.
6.
Your snowball goes about a foot out from you and plumps to the ground.
I was gonna say, I start
Keep in mind,
picking up
you're 20
handfuls of
feet
stone and throwing
away
it.
from the table. Ragnarok. You retreated, remember?
I'm just
Look at
picturing a dragon being like picking up a snowball, being like, I got this. I got to this.
And
Shamos, roll me a performance check.
20.
Yep, you throw a whole bunch of snow onto the table and you put out about a quarter of it.
I keep throwing snow on it, trying to put it out.
Okay. You manage to finally put out all of the flames, and now snow is just covering this table with ice forming underneath it from where the from where the snow melted on the flames. All right.
I'm going to move towards the building and make sure the building and stuff is clear.
Which
I will
building?
also.
There were
The toy shop.
Okay, that's the one that was directly to the. It was directly down from the tables.
Okay.
And are you wanting to open up the door?
Yes, I do. Because we got to make sure this infestation is eradicated.
It's locked.
If it's locked, I think we might be alright. I don't think... If it's locked, that odds are I don't think those hobgoblins were able to get in there.
It's locked with a chain and a padlock from the outside.
What about
At
the
this
windows?
point-
Is there any windows
Yeah.
around the outside?
Yeah, there's a window directly on the side closest to Eltronin.
I will go and peer into the window. Do I see anything?
Yes. But roll me a perception check to see how much you see.
Perception. Abilities. Is that going to be a wisdom modifier? Or an
I believe it's wisdom.
11 on dice plus 2, 13.
Okay, you see about 3 kobolds sitting at workbenches creating toys.
How nice.
They don't look happy.
Well, I would imagine not.
What do you want to do?
I'll move towards the other building.
Okay. There were 2 more, so which one?
The next closest one.
That'd be the one that Eltronin is next to. What are you looking for?
Make sure it's clear as well. Or secure, or...
Roll me a wisdom check.
Nat 20 plus 2, 22.
You recall that the dwarf that sent you on this mission said that he had tinker gnomes working for him, not kobolds.
We must get in there. Lads, we got to break this door down somehow or go through the window. Because they're not supposed to be here.
Alright, let's go ahead and break the lock so we don't break the lock. Or
So
break the
Let's
chain.
break the lock so we don't break the lock.
So we can
break the lock
door.
or chain so we're not breaking down the door or a window.
Kilcast, you are
Okay.
the only one that knows what's inside this building.
Well, then I will relay it to them.
I'm gonna need you to relay it to them, man.
There's kobolds in there. He does not have these creatures working for him. He has tinker gnomes. There's at least 2 or 3, correct?
Alright, let's go ahead, then let's get in there and take care of them.
At this point, Ragnarok walks over because he was still petty looking at his snowball 1 foot in front of him and says, "What's going on over here?"
We have to get in this building. There's kobolds in there that ain't supposed to be here.
Do you want me to try and pull the lock off?
Go for it.
Okay.
Performance check!
Performance check. $19.
You don't pull the lock off. You pull the whole door off the hinge.
Ragnarok.
Well, Shermo, so much for pulling the door off.
And all you see are 12 kobold heads turn to you. And they're just looking at you in fear.
Merry Christmas.
Nah.
Now, above game, so that Kevin can get a full kind of like realization on what's going on. Kobolds are like little tiny dragons.
Family! My
have-
brothers and
You
sisters!
have 12 tiny kobold heads turning towards you in fear, and they all cower to the back wall because you ripped this door off its hinge and barged in on them. What do you want to do?
Ragnarok looks at the dragons and he says, "Hello, my distinct cousins. I mean no harm. I was just trying to figure out the lock, and I did something very simple. I pulled too hard."
Roll me a persuasion check.
A 3.
Yeah, they don't believe you at all. Like they are still cowering in the corners.
I step in, and I'm able to cast one of my spells, correct?
Give me 1 second, and I will tell you if.
Because I want to try to cast my speak with animals.
Hang on. They speak common.
Oh, they speak common?
Yeah, they speak draconic and common.
Oh, I can understand them. I'll walk in behind Seamus.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I
speak-
walk in. How tall are these kobolds?
3 feet tall.
I kneel down so I am less towering above them, closer to their height. It's like, it's okay, we do not mean you any harm. We're not here to hurt you.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Come on.
Let's persuade. Hold on. 14.
They stay put, but they're listening to you.
Do they respond at all?
No. You can still tell that there's fear in their eyes, but they're listening.
Friends, is everything okay
You
in
don't
there?
have to worry about that Ragnarok. He does not. He's too strong for his own good, and there are times he does not use his head when saying something or doing something. It's okay.
You hear one of the one of the kobolds talk, but it's not in a language that Seamus can understand. Killicast is in the room. Killicast, you speak
What
Draconic?
language is it? Oh, Draconic.
No.
Okay, so you can barely hear what they say, Ragnarok, but you can catch a little bit of it. And you're able to worm out that they're talking about the funny looking half-elf tricking them.
The half-elf is Seamus. So, I kind of peek my head around. And in Draconian, I say, "Look, friends, you may not trust me, but truly, we mean no harm."
Persuade.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
18, but I got a 2.
Oh, they are definitely still looking at Seamus, and they're weary. They're not paying any attention to you because they just not believe in a word you say.
I, Brent, I really need you to trust me. I'm a friendly dragon. And my friends over here, we just want to make sure you are all okay.
He is telling you guys the truth. He is just not very subtle when trying to do things at times.
No, and I'm not the
You
best
can-
with my words either. I mean,
And you
look,
can tell,
I thought I had a nose.
that as big as he is, at times he does things that he doesn't realize how big and strong he is at times.
I am.
So you see one kobold step forward, kind of like he looks to be the leader of the rest of the kobolds. He's speaking for them, and he speaks in Draconic straight to Ragnarok. And he says, "Why should we trust you? Why should we trust a nasty half-elf? He's still an elf."
Because I'm dragon descent, just like you, and just like all of you. And I trust the stinky half-elf. He's my friend. Trust me, he may drink more mead than his body weight will allow. And he might smell like an ogre. But we have to trust him.
The words I want to tell you right now.
But you can't understand me because I'm speaking Draconic.
Roll another persuasion check.
I keep rolling low at 7.
He's moved by your words. But while the leader was talking, a few of the kobolds in the back were digging a tunnel through the wall,
Oh no.
and they all run out of it and into the woods.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Well, everybody went into that building. I'm going to go to the one in the south bottom right corner,
Okay.
right by where that archer I killed.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Whatever's in there. If there's any occupancy.
You do not. Roll me an investigation check.
15.
You don't find any people, but you do find a bunch of toys, kind of like it's a storage area, and you find the body of a single tinker gnome hanging from the ceiling.
Dead or alive.
Completely dead.
Does it any obvious visual signs of injury?
His throat was cut.
Okay then.
And there's an arrow sticking out of its head.
Awesome. Anything else? Any visible signs of stuff going through, evidence left behind, maybe?
You find a single thimble.
Symbol or thimble?
Thimble.
What does it look like?
It's made out of iron, and it's painted to look like it's silver. But it's a thimble.
Okay then. I'll take it with me and walk out.
Okay. Now that the kobolds have deserted all of you, what do you want to do?
I curse myself in Draconic and
Well-
walk out of the room.
At that point, I think they've left. They ran off into the woods. It's not worth trying to go after them. They obviously didn't like being in that room. They were, whether the hobgoblins captured them and put them in there, or if they were maybe, they also could have easily been maybe working for Mr. Klaus. Doesn't matter at this point. They're gone. So go ahead, walk out of the building.
Ragnarok tries to put the door back on.
I'm going to go around the back and try to patch the
Give
hole that they've done.
both
dug.
of you give me a performance check.
Oh,
10.
Yeah, the door just falls back down.
14.
You managed to patch it enough to where nothing will get back in, but it's not a professional job. It looks
Oh,
pretty.
I'm not a builder, I'm a fighter.
Idikas, can you come over here and help me with this door to see if we can get it on the hinge?
Sure, I'll help.
Thank you.
Roll me a perspective check, Killicus.
Perspective.
Or perception.
Perception.
Who rolls perception?
Killicus.
Idikas.
Just Gillicast? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Zoned out for a second.
That's a 3.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm not a builder. I'm a fighter.
You don't see anything wrong with the idea of putting the door back on the hinge.
I tried,
Roll
but
me,
there's not really. I mean,
roll me another performance check.
Who, Killikas or Ragnarok?
Killicus.
oh lordy.
an 8. I got a question.
What's up?
Can I use my incentive? I guess an incentive
Yeah.
to reroll,
Yeah.
and that doesn't. I mean, obviously, well,
You'll
is that going
still
to take it away?
You'll still have it in campaign because nothing in this affects campaign.
Okay. Should have just stuck with it.
Is it that one?
Yep.
Awesome! I love this part.
Don't forget.
You take the door out
One.
of Ragnarok's hand, and you go and you push it up against the frame, and you crack the frame of the door with how hard you shove up against it. And then you realize you crack it, and you kind of let go of the door, and it falls backwards on you.
I
Oh
will
my
come
god,
over.
lads, you're gonna destroy this friggin' building.
Let me pick it up and let's try one more time.
No,
And if it
no,
doesn't
no, no,
work-
no,
Oh, for
no,
crying out
no.
loud.
It's snowing out. I don't want snow to get into the
I
building.
understand
You have
that,
to
but
try.
how about I'll give it a shot?
No,
I'll give it a shot. How
no.
many idiots does it take to put a door back on the, on the building?
I broke.
You've done
I-
enough.
You will listen to me, Seamus. I
you have
swear
done
to my
enough.
dragon gods.
You've
I
already-
swear
you've
to the
already done
dragon
enough.
gods. I will.
Let me try.
I.
Roll me perception.
Seamus perception.
While they're arguing, I want to walk over and. Are you done playing
24.
yet?
No.
You got a what?
24.
You realize that this door is not going back on the hinge because the hinges are completely ripped out of the wall.
Oh my god. You guys have destroyed this. There's no way this is going back together easily. Is there? It looks like. Is there any way to put it back together or no?
No, the best you can do is lean it up against the wall where the door used to be.
Alright, let's go ahead and lead it up against the wall. Do we still have any of that chain left over? Is there any of that chain left? Maybe we could kind of partially chain it in place so it's not it doesn't look so easy to open to somebody can break into his place.
It is, as it's still attached to the door.
Alright, I go ahead and take the chain and make it look like it's actually secured and locked, even though it isn't.
Alright, well, we're just gonna let you have that one. It's
Oh,
all you can
want me
really
to throw a
do.
deception check or something?
No, well, the best that you can do is really just lean it up against the building. So, I mean,
Oh, we can still. There's a little deception. Let me fight my battles, damn it!
Are you guys done playing yet?
No. Actually, I think we are.
Well, while you were playing, there's a dead tinker gnome in that building over there,
What?
hanging from the ceiling.
Did you go and investigate? Did you try to
Should we
get
go
into the building?
investigate?
Was it locked?
First of all, get this damn door off of me.
No, I opened the door and walked in.
Right, then there's
Oh,
a
wait.
good chance one of the hobgoblins had killed it and put it in there.
I like the door on top of Killycast.
Did you want to
It's a good
check?
look.
Did you want to check the third building, or do you guys want to keep playing with this door here?
Let me
Let's
get the door.
off Killicast and then let's
Yes.
go check the third building.
Yes. I will go lift it off Killycast. Alright, here we go.
Well, wait a second. We've already set up again. We already set it back up against it, didn't we?
Yes. So Killycast should be up.
So Killicast, it was not on Killicast. Killicast, what are you doing?
Whatever I want to do. Leave me alone.
Great answer.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Let's check the third building.
Check the building.
Okay, it is also locked.
Shall I try my dragon strength?
Do not rip the damn door off.
I don't think I will this time. I think I have my
on.
strength under control. Can I try?
What do you think? What the rest of us? What do we think? Should we let him do it?
I'll
I'm
be
staying out of
careful.
this.
I will be careful.
I have no responsibility in what you do as a dragon. I am absolving
I'm
myself of
at
any
it.
liability.
Here we go.
Roll for force.
Strength or performance? Alright. 1. Alright. Hold on, I gotta give myself a little pep talk. And draconic so the others don't realize how lame I am. I say, Ragnarok, you're the dragon. If you can't do it, nobody can.
What is he saying?
I don't know.
When,
A
he's fin-
12.
Dragon.
when he finishes talking, hold on. When he stops talking before he touches the door, I'm going to walk up to him, put my arm on his shoulder, and go, maybe this will help you. And I hand him one of my flasks.
Oh! Okay, wait. Can I have another roll then? Alright, so
Oh lord.
Ragnarok grabs the flask and smells it. He goes, ooh,
Dwarvin ale.
ooh. So Ragnarok takes a huge swig of the ale, hands it back to Eldron, and says, "Thank you, my friend." And then rolls the
Performance with
performance check.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Yeah, because you
Wait, what's
drunk ale.
disadvantage?
You roll it twice and take the smaller number.
Okay, here we go. A 3.
Yeah, you tug on the chain and you slip on the ice in front of the door and fall on your butt.
Ooh,
Well,
you guys did not see that, okay?
you said you had your strength under control. I didn't realize you had it under control to the point where you were going to fall on your ass.
Dragons don't have butts.
They don't have
You
noses
fell on
either.
your tail then.
I fell on my snout.
After he falls,
Your snout is on your face. You
No, it's on my tail. We talked about that at the tavern.
Oh, for
I
crying
will
out
go
loud.
to the closest hobgoblin
snout is on your
and
face.
search for a key.
Roll me an investigation check.
$11.
Yeah, you find a key.
I'll go back and try to unlock the door.
It unlocks.
We didn't need my strength after all. Hold on, let me get up and move out of the way.
Why didn't we try
Ragnarok,
this in the first place?
Ragnarok stands up and moves out of the way of the door.
Okay. You enter.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So inside you find about 5 tinker gnomes cowering in fear.
It is okay. There, we are not here to harm you. We were here to try to help you all.
Persuasion.
I knew that was coming.
Mm.
19.
They believe you.
Hey, bowling balls.
No, they don't. He ruined your persuasion. They don't believe you anymore. They go running in the opposite direction.
Will you get out so we can tell them it's okay? I go follow them. It's like, it's all right. He did not mean that. Mr.
So,
Kyle just sent us to come take care of take care of your intruders.
You hear a voice from behind you in the direction you came from. Are they dead?
Oh, shit.
Those hobgoblins?
not yet.
The hobgoblins are dead.
Oh, so the hobgoblins are dead! Oh, he said they're not dead!
No, he's talking about you because he's not fond of you guys.
Oh no, this is coming from outside.
Oh,
This is Mr. Class.
uh-oh.
That's
He's
why I
the
said,
class
oh,
team.
shit.
Hello,
He decided
Mr.
to-
Class.
He decided to follow us. Back up.
He
The hobgoblins
he
are
comes
dead.
he comes walking past the tree line, and he takes in everything.
The buildings
door,
aren't burned down.
the door that is
therefore-
off its hinge, the table
Gives a
that is
shit.
just completely burnt. He sees it all, and he just goes, "Ah,
He goes, what?
ah."
Well, Mr. Class, I know
Your
you're not
your
fond of
main-
me, but I do have to say, we got the job done.
And besides, you said as long as we didn't burn the buildings down, that it'd
we
be alright.
didn't.
So,
We just destroyed
therefore,
the door.
we upheld our part of the bargain. So,
How many
I think
tinker
though
gnomes?
because we still destroyed one of his tables, and
I
we
didn't
destroyed
say
a
about the
door.
table. He didn't say anything about the table. He said the buildings.
You're being a little pedantic now, but we still destroyed,
Nah.
severely damaged some of his property.
Yes, but you know
Well,
what?
I guess that comes with territory
Did
in
you,
It
fighting
does.
and trying to
Have you-
eradicate an infestation.
Shamos, haven't you heard of war? He's lucky the building did not burn down, especially when I used my dragon breath.
what?
Yes, for the first time in forever. It's surprising you didn't set yourself on fire.
You told me the dragon would use this dragon breath.
Well, guess what? Merry
He
Christmas.
decided he wanted to, apparently.
Merry Christmas. I used-
Senate. How many tinker gnomes did you have working for you?
10.
One's dead. He's
What?
running up in the other
one
building.
of
Out
them
of character,
on the-
how many were in this building? 5, you said?
5.
Okay, there are 4 missing. You have 5 here in this building. There's one that was executed in the other building, and I point in the general direction. But we're missing 4 of them.
But you said I still have 5?
So far.
That's what
Yes.
we said.
So far.
Aye.
Well, after what happened here, it's up to them whether they stay or not.
Well, they work here.
I don't know if I'd want to work in some place
I
that was
shoulda hell wouldn't.
attacked.
Oh, Mr. Class,
Also-
I do have to confess.
Oh,
You had little dragon friends working for you?
no, he did not.
No.
Oh,
You had
Well-
a group
I
of kobolds
hired-
in one
were
of
the-
your
who
buildings.
were
What?
the dragon friends? They ran away.
There was a group of kobolds in the building that has the broken door.
Yes.
They did dig out on the other side. We were at least able to patch that hole, but unfortunately, the door was badly damaged.
Kobolds have never found this far north.
Well, they were here.
surprised.
Maybe
They
the
were here.
hobgoblins brought them in.
Do
They
they
ran-
hibernate?
They went through the. They went out the back. They dug an escape path out the back and ran into the woods. There was what, guys? About 10
12.
of them? 12 of them?
12.
That's a lot.
Yes,
Aye.
they were cute little things.
I wonder if they belong to the hobgoblins.
Well, I mean, they don't anymore. If you say that you killed all the hobgoblins,
Oh, the hobgoblins are dead.
well, then they don't belong to the hobgoblins anymore, so,
Yeah, they're free.
well, for now.
They're gonna be dead soon, but they're free. At least of those.
So, how much do you pay your Tinker Gnomes to work for you?
10 gold pieces a week.
Interesting.
That's why they
Do
work
you-
so hard.
Mr. Class, do you have any reason or known why the hobgoblins may have been here? Did
They
just...
don't like dwarven children. I don't know. I make
I
dwarven
just
children
seen-
happy.
Oh, it just seems a little odd, that's all.
Well, I mean, we do have a bunch of caves around. You usually have goblins inside of them. You never know when goblins are gonna attack, but
Do you know where the closest cave is to this location? Perhaps.
it's about 25 miles.
They traveled a good ways.
No
Yes.
kidding.
You had a target on your back, obviously.
I'll hire extra security.
Oh, and
might be a good
I found
tool.
this, by the way, and I toss a symbol over to him.
Thimble.
Oh, thimble. How big is it? Just a regular small thimble?
Yes.
Too small. I called one of the Tinker Gnomes over.
They heard your comment about bowling balls, and they don't want to come anywhere near you.
Well, maybe the dragon can go talk to
I
them.
give him an intimidating look and go, I'd like to speak to one of you.
Roll
now."
me an intimidation check.
Or we could have just done this the simple way and had Mr. Kloss talk to him. Because they do work for him. They trust him.
I rolled a 17, so that would be a 16.
Yeah, you scared him. He comes waddling up.
Can you make this larger? Like, make a bigger one?
How big?
The size of a dwarven mug.
Ooh, am I getting a new drinking glass?
He
I
runs
hand
away.
him I hand him 2 gold pieces.
He runs away before you can hand him 2 gold pieces.
Do you want to get paid for it?
You see Mr. Klaus looking at you, and he's just like, they'll take it after.
Okay.
And it's probably like 30 minutes of all 5 Tinker Gnomes working on it, and they present you, 2 gnomes are carrying it, they present you with this thimble that you asked for that is the size of a dwarven mug.
Alright, I hand him 2 gold pieces.
Okay, and they split it.
Ragnarok,
Yes.
you agreed to drink out of a thimble only. Here you go.
But this doesn't have a handle. What if I drop it?
Use
Don't.
2 hands.
Well, okay. Is there anything in it?
Oh, hold on. I'll open up my second flask and empty
Yes,
it into
pour
it.
some in.
And you see the Tinker Gnomes coming back with a sleigh that has 2 elk attached to it. And it is loaded down with toys. And Mr. Klaus looks at the sleigh, looks at you. It's like, well, I have to make my rounds. Here's the rest of the gold that I owe you for doing the job, even though you did damage some of my building.
It doesn't matter. We didn't burn him down. That was what we agreed upon.
Well, I paid you. You You get your payment because was, but I have to go make deliveries for all the small dwarven children now.
Thank you.
And he turns away. He goes and climbs in the sleigh, and he whips the elk, and they take off at a full run. And,
So, anybody for a game of bowling?
and the tinker gnomes are scared again, and they run and hide.
Would you quit scaring the poor little guys? Jeez.
Eltronin, I like your sense of humor.
Eltronin, question. Do you think that key that you had would open that other building so we can get in and look around and see if we can get any clues on the other whereabouts of the other four?
There's only 3 buildings, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we've already opened all 3 of them.
And on that note, so ends the very merry Christmas in Celeium special.
We did it.
Woo!
We
yeah.
saved Christmas.
We saved Christmas. And I met my dragon cousins.
So, from all of us at Code 7 DnD, to everyone who does watch this, or who is watching it now, have a very Merry Christmas,
Yes,
Happy Holidays, and a safe New Year.
I agree.